represents the 8 aspects of Lakshmi. There are 8 kinds of Lakshmi, Ashtalakshmi. So money or property or material assets is not the only wealth. So there are 8 kinds of wealth. So that's another principle that we are trying to think of when we are talking about 8 ways. That we are not really interested in money, and that's a model we have been proposing, that we want to have our commercial discussion after we deliver outcomes. So we want to enter business alliances where we are trusting to the point that if we deliver result, you will pay us what we need to be paid. So it's a very, very radical departure from standard practices, but we want to see what happens and whether we can sustain it. And so I'm done with this email also. Right, so what can you do? You can follow us across. I mean, this of course is not for workshop consumption, but for the people who are here, you can follow us across social media, because that would be a very, very critical input for our promotional activity. We do not plan to spend a lot of money doing anything. So we are on Facebook, so you can follow us there. You can also help us connect with people who might understand what we are trying to do. So definitely we are looking at your networks as places where you can personally be our brand ambassador and explain what we are trying to do and help them understand and come and speak with us. After that, we can help them build strategies and campaigns. And the reason that we have brought you here is, of course, after this we want to know what you think of what we are trying to do, how we can do it better, whether we are doing anything that we need to not do, whether there are ways to improve ourselves and stuff. And I am done with this mail. Anybody, are you done with this mail? Okay. So anybody wants this email, I can send it to you right now. And what I have done is I have customized my email inbox. I do not get any spam. All my spam is filtered out. I do not get any updates. All my updates are filtered out and categorized into social and financial and travel and whatever. So you are right. Anybody else wants this? No, then I have set it up where I can, with one click, send it and move it out of my inbox. So it's gone from my inbox. Now everything else is what most inboxes are made of. So this is the reason I've kept this here is this is an example of digital marketing. This is digital marketing. So 99.9% of what you get in your email is digital marketing. Even after your spam filters. I have very efficient filters, even after that. So these are things that I have subscribed to. I am subscribed to a newsletter. I am subscribed to a deals. I am subscribed to my bank. People follow me on Twitter, I get updates. Twitter tells me something. Facebook, I logged in from here. Sridhar is following me on Twitter. Updates from Goodreads. I'll come back to that. I don't need to read any of this. This is interesting because this came in my inbox. Okay. So, this showed up in my inbox. Oops. So we'll come back because Firefox crashed, and this is something that you need to be prepared for. When I used to do medical transcription training under him, I worked for many years for him. We used to have large batches of 30-40 people doing medical transcription training. So we had this huge lab with 30 machines, 40 machines, where they would be sitting and doing dictation, typing out dictation. And once they were proficient at what they were doing, on one particular session, while they were intently working, someone would go and switch off the mains.
Oh dear.
Okay, and this was when you did not have power backup and stuff.
Oh my God.
He never gave us power backup for training, so. So what would happen is everybody would lose the work. That 30 people would lose what they were doing, and that's a very key component of productivity management. How do you restore your presentation or your work or your ongoing work when something like this happens? So we had started with this concept of mail, how to manage mail, and we talked about getting a inbox to 0. So I'm going to Navi actually. That's right. So I wanted to show you this mail. I got this mail in my inbox. And it's in Telugu. Okay, what it is trying to sell me is training for organizations, content donors, online bloggers, writers, content contributors, and it's in Telugu. I can't read any of this. But do you realize what has happened? From somewhere, this man has got my email ID from somewhere and sent me content that is actually relevant to me. And is trying to market the same services that I am trying to market here. So, since I cannot read this, it takes me a second. This is my daily agenda for the day. I don't need to review it anymore. This is what I buy on Amazon. Amazon remembers it. This is called remarketing. And it remembers that I made a purchase and it remembers my ID and sends me a mail saying that more baby products. Now this is going to follow me across all web properties. So when I go to a blog, the ads I will see are Amazon baby product ads. And the data is, yeah. And the thing is, it predicts. So if you are buying baby products today, that cookie is registered. Trust me, 12 years from now, some marketer is going to send you a teenage product ad.
Absolutely.
They've got it. They've got the data.
They will keep you there. Chronological
Exactly.
order. Yeah.
And now, because of the data that is available, it is so easy to do it. So this is another kind of stuff that comes in. Now this is another kind of marketing, Amazon.com reviews. I bought an Oxford Dictionary of English phone audio or something. So it asks me for a review. The moment I do it, it is creating content for Amazon and helping it market further. I am going to feel very good. Amazon.com has asked me to review Oxford Dictionary. That too. So here is another typical marketing thing, and this is from Sabah, something about Kashmir. I'm subscribed to their newsletter, so it comes into my inbox. I don't need to, my filters are not efficient enough to pick this up and trash it, but I can do it. And that's my inbox.
In fact, lot of companies, you might be browsing the blogs, you might be doing some stuff on the internet. In some website, you'll see that if it's necessary or not, also they'll ask you to create a login. So these entire logins, your phone numbers, whatever information you put up there, they'll bundle it as a data package and they'll sell that data. And in fact, nowadays in these malls and all also, they'll be asking us to write down our number, names and all for Lucky Drip and other stuff. That data will also be collected and they'll sell it. Information is money.
Can I put that phone?
So one is, I would like you to use this time to follow our Facebook channel and our 8 Wins Twitter handle. We are on Twitter as 8 Wins, and we are on Facebook also as 8 Wins. So this is our Facebook page. You want it warmer? You want it warmer? Please reduce the. So yeah, we don't have a avatar or a logo or a cover pic, and the reason for that is the display logo of Facebook. I don't know if you know what it is. Do you know what the page display logo is default? It is a place marker. You are here on Google Maps. Have you seen the point A? That is what it is. It's a place marker on a digital map. And on Twitter, it is an egg. By default. And the egg is a metaphor for, once again, the birthing of. So we hope that the egg will hatch. Till then, you have to follow the egg. So this is on Facebook, so you can actually go ahead and follow us from here. It's called 8wins, facebook.com 8wins. And on Twitter we are, and all of the content that we have shared here is freely available, but if you would like me to send you a copy, if you can just collect other emails, I can mail out the content that you have sent. Nothing that I've shared is something that is very difficult or complex, but it gives you an overview of what we are trying to do. And the thing is, the reason we have called it How to Market Yourself Digitally is, one of the questions that we want to ask is the question of content, because content is a mystery. And how do we help people? It's very easy to teach people how to do Facebook and target or do stuff. So I'm going to quickly, we are behind time, but I'm going to quickly show you two things that we can do to target something. So let me say that this is what I want to target. I can choose to pay some money and make this happen. I can choose to increase this budget, or I can choose this. I can choose people who like my page and their friends, so the number increases. I can increase my budget. I can choose how long I want to do this for. And it tells me if I do this, this is what I will get. So what we are trying to say is we are trying to say that there is an element of paid promotion, and that payment is not going to anyone except Facebook. So this is one way of doing it, and you can target people a little further. Let me see if I can take you to advanced. So here I can choose stuff like age and the kind of interests they might have. Now, I want you to know that I have not done any advertising for this 8wins page as yet. Okay? But the page has a certain amount of about information. Based on that, the moment I said I want to promote, pay to promote, I have already got Social Media E-Commerce Focus German magazine, Digital Marketing and Stern magazine as suggestions from Facebook for tags. It might not be correct, I'm free to edit it. So I know for a fact that German magazines are not my target, but I can add interests, I can control this, gender, age, I can put conversion pixel in the sense if people click through from that promotion campaign to your content, to your property, I have a way of tracking it. So that's a conversion pixel. I can choose my budget. I can, in spite of having done all this, I need to go. You need to go, right?
Excuse me.
Right.
Thanks. So these are the ways that you can do this, and let's see if I can get into advanced options. Let's improve what apps update. Let me choose any one of these, and I can choose any of the updates that are already there.
Oh, nice.
Like that, I can continue. And this is my ad being set up. Who do I want my ad to reach? I can target. Now I can say, since this is mainly Hyderabad, I can say Hyderabad. I can, this one is search post engagement. So one example that we have is Mom's Book. Mom's Book is written for women. So women would be, I don't expect preteens to read the mother-in-law book.
Certain age profile.
At a certain age. And one significant one would be older women who might be more interested. Facebook's highest growing age segment is 55 and above. So I can actually say women above the age of 50 in Hyderabad. Okay, and then I can add more demographics. Now, suppose I want to be sure that I am reaching only people who are already used to transacting on the web. I can do that. So I'm just targeting women of a certain age group. I can choose languages and anything. I mean, I can choose in a relationship basis, education level, work, everything, generation, parents, all parents. So, you know, like if you're doing a kids product, you can do that. Politics, of course, US, life events, and you can put interests. So you can go for me. So interests would be wide range of things are there. So you can look at family and relationship, and then you can look at fatherhood, motherhood, wedding, parenting, dating, parenting. Yeah, so you know you can choose categories like that. Family. So all these categories would apply. Marriage, perhaps motherhood also. So you can choose things like that. And every time you are doing that, Facebook is calculating what your audience reaches. And at the same time, it is calculating what it will cost you to reach them. So it's doing this, that 10,600 people is what you can reach. Now, same thing if you remove Hyderabad and make it some all India, it changes. Now, you can look at behavior in the sense, you can even decide to only target people who are online spenders. This data is available with Facebook and lots of other data. I'm just giving you one example. So I don't want to waste my revenue, I mean my ad spend. So I will only target people who are active online spenders. So the number, as you can see, has gone down drastically. Same thing, if you change this parameter, the number will go back again. So you say India, number goes up again. But even here, online spenders are low because of the other filters. So you can change the filters and get the numbers. So, and this is the bidding system. So it already tells you how much you want to spend. You can set all of those. How much you want to spend per day. What is your, if you want to say lifetime budget, you can choose a lifetime budget. So you can say I want to spend 500 rupees only. What will happen if I do that? So you know you will get the results. This is what your estimated daily reach is. And then you can choose how you are going to pay Facebook. So Facebook gives you some obvious options. So you can choose, this is the most detailed monitoring method. So you can choose this, and then you can say I will manually bid for this. So Facebook tells you, fine, you want to do everything yourself, you don't want our business suggestions, you think we are trying to make money on you, fine, you do it yourself. So it tells you that this is the range at which if you bid, you will get visibility. You can choose, this is the competition. You can choose whether you will bid above, below, middle, much higher, 5 times higher, up to you. And that will determine what your campaign outcomes will be. So this is one example of targeting and paid promotions that is there. Same thing applies for AdWords. It's again a bidding auction thing. Now these are the commercial aspects of what we are talking about. And these are not things that interest us, but again, it's an art form. Doing this is an art form. What I showed you, say like my mom's book, to be able to create a marketing strategy on the digital space that will effectively translate to sales is an art form. And we are students as much as we are trying to teach others. So that is what we are doing. So that is the end of this workshop. So if you have any questions, we can take those now.
This browser is very old.
Any questions? Anything? What do you think of what we did? See, the logic behind what we are doing is, I mean, like, one is, the work is, it looks simple. I mean, people think that if I can set up a Facebook page and put updates, that is social media marketing. But it is more complex than that. the battle of paid versus organic is going to change very rapidly in the immediate future. We are talking about next year. So